what he did with you? What kind of made you see that he had it going?
Yeah, I mean, just the fastball would carry at the bottom of the zone, and then he'd throw the slider off a bit. As a hitter, when you can tunnel pitches off like that, it's very hard to hit. And you can just tell Jack had it going from the first inning. We needed that, especially going into tomorrow. So things are looking good at the start.
Freddie, how about you guys scoring runs in 3 of the first 4 innings and not hitting any home runs?
Yeah, that's good. It's very hard to do in the postseason. You're facing the best pitchers in the game, so to score runs, multiple runs. We had a good approach. We walked a lot, capitalized on some mistakes, and thought we did a good job overall as a whole as a group.
As a local guy yourself, how can you relate to seeing Jack out there being able to do this in front of the home fans and family?
Yeah, I mean, he's been pitching in Dodger Stadium since he was in high school, so it's nothing new to him. If you know Jack at all, he's got a nice demeanor about him. Nothing seems too big for him. With his mom in the stands, I think he wanted to go out there and do great. So overall, a great day for the players.
Freddie, the more you play on the ankle, like, is it getting easier, just the daily routine, and then kind of knowing what to expect, how it's going to feel out there?
That's a tough one to answer. I would say when I wake up, I know if I'm going to be able to make it through now. We got a good plan. We've got a tight window tomorrow. I mean, it takes me about 4.5 hours to get ready for a game. So me and Bernard Lee might be sleeping here tonight, but I mean, I'm getting used to it. I know what to expect day in and day out, and I mean, it's obviously not going to get better, but I think we're at a good point where it's not going to get worse, unless I roll it again. But that's why I'm spatting on the outside to keep it from, because hitting bases, you just never know if it's going to roll. So that's why we're spatting right now. But we're in a good spot where it's not getting worse when I'm playing on it, but it's obviously not getting better at either.
What do you do to kill the time when you're on the training camp?
Yeah, well, I started doing crosswords for the first time this year. You know, when I first came up, I envisioned that as older guys in the clubhouse doing crosswords. I think I've become one, but believe me, it's not me just laying there in comfort. You know, when you're getting pushed on with a sprained ankle, it's not very comfortable. Doing a lot of exercises too, modalities, movements to kind of wake it up. But I wish it was just laying there and then rubbing on me, but it's usually not how it's going.
When you have to score from second, like you did tonight, like how does that go?
I mean, it is what it is. I'm just trying to push it and make sure I get it, especially with 2 outs. And in the first inning, you want to capitalize on the zone. You don't want to be base-to-base guy. So gave it all I got. I needed Mookie to stop me from falling over at the end.
What's the mental approach for you guys with a quick turnaround to make sure you go to New York up 2 and not 1-1?
It's the same. We do day games after night games all the time, so nothing new to us. We'll get our rest, come in here, and get ready to go after Sean.
With the way they've been playing and the comebacks they've had in these postseason, how important was it to keep the foot on the gas, I guess, in this game after scoring early?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about playing our game. It's not about letting off the gas for us. It's about keep applying pressure, just keep going. We wanted to get Senga out of the game early. We knew his pitch count wasn't going to be that high. Get to their bullpen, kind of create some havoc for them later on in the series. So I thought we did an overall good job today.
How smart, big, and tricky was that play by Kike Hernandez to get Winker?
Oh, yeah, that was a big one. I thought he was throwing to third. I also thought Winker was just going to run to third. So, but great play by Kike. Great play by Gavin.
Thank you.
Yeah.